Hello friends. This is the English version of this video. For the Filipino version, please check the comment section for the link. This is a video tutorial to help you complete the eARRIVAL card online registration in about 5 to 10 minutes. There are 3 easy steps. Number 1 is that you have to go to the correct website. Number 2 is to answer the questions correctly. And number 3 is to take a screenshot of the QR code which will be generated after your successful registration. Let's begin. Very important first step is to go to the correct website, which is www.onehealthpass.com.ph. Yes, this is still the same website as the old One Health Pass website. This is not a mobile application that can be downloaded in the App Store or Play Store. It is simply an online registration portal. Now let us go and open an internet browser like Google Chrome. Type in www.onehealthpass.com.ph. You should be seeing this page. Beware that there are fake websites pretending to be the real one. It is important that you know that this registration is 100% free. And if the website is asking you to pay, then you are on a website that is fake and likely a scam, just like the one you are seeing now on the screen. Now that we know how to open the correct website, let's do the registration. But before we proceed, we would like to thank those of you who are tirelessly pressing that like button. Thank you to our dear subscribers, and welcome to the new subscribers. Please don't forget to hit that notification bell because we are going to give you more updates soon. Special thanks to our channel sponsors, who have been with us for such a long time. Thank you very much. Before we continue, let us answer this most frequently asked questions. Who are required to register? All passengers, regardless of age, need to have an eARRIVAL card registration. 1 passenger equals 1 registration. All passengers will be required to register, regardless of vaccination status. This is a requirement from arriving passengers in the Philippines, entering through any of its ports of entry. Do you need to install an app? No, it is a website. Simply go to the website using any internet browser like Google Chrome. You may use any gadgets, but we highly recommend to use your smartphones for convenience and ease of taking a screenshot. When do you need to register? Please understand that it is not a mandatory requirement to board your flight to the Philippines from November 2022 onwards. A passenger who fails to present a QR code during check-in shall not be denied from boarding the aircraft. However, it is highly recommended to complete the registration before departure to avoid delays at the airport. Because all passengers with eARRIVAL card express lane QR code can skip the long lines upon arrival at the Philippine airports. Why? Because those who did not register will be asked to complete the registration upon arrival at the Philippine airport. There is no exception. Now, if you are one of those who wish to have a smooth and swift arrival experience, please register 72 hours before your first flight leaving your country of origin. It simply means 3 days before your first flight. For instance, you will start your journey on the 30th, count 3 days before that, that's 29, 28, and 27. From the 27th, you may already start to register. Yes, you can do it on the 27th, or the 28th, or the 29th. You can even do it at the airport on the 30th. But we don't really recommend that, because sometimes there are downtimes in the website, and you may have problems to register. But as we mentioned, you can also do it upon arrival in the Philippines. No matter your choice, you will have to ultimately still register. If you decide to register before your departure, and you are not so comfortable with all these gadgets, you can ask someone to help you register, and then ask them to send you the screenshot of the QR code which will be generated. You can then simply present that QR code upon your arrival in the Philippines, no need to queue up at the airport. Before you register, you would be needing these 3 documents: your passport, your flight itinerary, and your vaccination card if you are vaccinated. If you are not vaccinated, it is not a problem. Now, let's go ahead and open an internet browser like Google Chrome. Read through these important information. The last bullet will explain the current protocol being implemented in the Philippines. You can also find our videos in the comments section where we explained in details these protocols in both Filipino and English language. Going back here, go ahead and scroll down the page to see the register button. Click on it. For all Philippine passport holders like OFWs, we have a Filipino tutorial video, the link is in the comments section. For foreign nationals, click the other box. Who are considered foreign nationals? Technically, those entering with a foreign passport. Aside from the foreign nationals, former Filipinos who do not have a valid Philippine passport shall also select this box. Read and accept by ticking this small box at the bottom. And then press continue. Next, let's provide our travel details. For the fields asking for dates, you can see a small calendar icon. Just click that icon and select the date of your departure, and then the date of your arrival. The date of departure here refers to the date you are leaving your country of origin. It refers to your first flight out of your country. The arrival date is the date you are arriving in the Philippine airport. Next, select which airport and at which terminal you will be touching down. In the field country from, provide your country of origin. If you are flying from USA, and you have a transit or layover in Korea, you will still select USA. Select aircraft passenger. For the seafarers, select how you will be arriving in the Philippines, whether as aircraft or sea vessel passenger. Next, you have to declare your vaccination status. If you are vaccinated, select yes. Select no if you are unvaccinated. It's not a problem. Then declare your purpose of visit. Select from the predefined list from the drop-down, or select others if not in the list. In the airline and flight information, your reference will be your final flight entering the Philippines. This is straightforward for those flying via direct flight. If you have a layover, please use the final leg in your itinerary. For instance, if you are flying from the USA via Asiana Airlines, and transferring in Korea to your final flight OZ703 from Korea to Philippines, please use that flight information. In the seat number field, you will notice that it does not have a red asterisk. It means this is not a required field. You can fill it in, or you can also skip that box. In the personal profile part, provide the information as how it is written on your passport. Middle name is optional for foreign nationals. Leave it empty. The suffix is only for those with junior, senior, etc. on their names. Tip: when filling out the date of birth, you can start by typing in the year, then select the month, then the date. Complete the other required personal information. The nationality you should select is the nationality as per the passport you will be using. If you are a former Filipino with a USA passport, select American. When filling out the email information, note that the uppercase font is not a problem. Provide your active personal contact number. Select your country code, then type in the digits of your mobile. If you are a former Filipino born in the Philippines, select Philippines as the country of birth. Select the country where you are currently residing. For instance, USA. Provide the name of city where you are currently living in. Declare the address where you will be staying at in the Philippines. It could be your relative's address, or address of a hotel or resort. Provide the vaccination information based on your vaccination certificate if you declare that you are vaccinated. If you are unvaccinated, it is not a problem. You will be asked about the date of your first dose and the vaccine brand administered. Select from the drop-down list. You will do the same thing for your second dose. When asked about a COVID test certificate, if you are fully vaccinated, this is not required from you. Simply select no. If you are unvaccinated, and you have a COVID test before departure, select yes. If you don't have it, and you plan to take it upon your arrival in the Philippines, select no. Be sure to understand the protocol being implemented in the Philippines by watching our videos. We provided the links in the comments section. Declare which countries you have been to, for the past 30 days. You will be asked about your exposure history to COVID and monkeypox. Select no if you have not been exposed to any of these. Select yes if otherwise. You will be asked if you have been sick or ill in the past 30 days. If you have shown any symptom, please select from the list. If you were perfectly healthy, then select no. Near the end, you may be asked to key in a security code, called CAPTCHA. Simply type in whatever you see on this CAPTCHA box. This will be different every time you try it out. In case the CAPTCHA is not very clear for you, you may actually click on the box to change it. Stop clicking when the CAPTCHA is good enough for you to read. Then type that in. And you have successfully completed your eARRIVAL card registration. This QR code will be checked upon arrival in the Philippines. Be sure to take a screenshot of this QR code. Now, if you are not traveling with a minor, you are done. For those traveling with children, you need to have a separate registration and get their own QR code by doing the same thing that we have just discussed in the past minutes. The important thing you must know is that when doing the registration for minors, the transaction number pointed into here will be asked during their registration. Register the minors by using the same information as written in their passports. Use the parent's email and contact information when asked. Then use the parent's transaction number generated earlier. In the end, another unique QR code will be generated. Take a screenshot of this, and you are done. Thanks for watching. If you find this information helpful, please like this video. We also appreciate your comments and feedback. Consider subscribing to get to see more updates like these. See you on the next update and have a safe flight to the Philippines.